Hey everybody, it's your best friend, only friend, maybe not just your only friend. You have real friends, you're appreciated. Anyway, it's me, the Croman Bowman. So, last time we left off with Yosuke just saying yo to us, so let's just see where this goes. This will be fun. He actually did
You
something.
saw what was on last night, right?
Okay,
I couldn't tell
nice.
who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I wouldn't believe it, but then again, I'm not the worst police station this side of Japan. I don't know. Jeez, I gotta watch my throat. You do it. No. I want to keep my word too. That sounds fine.
Totally. A promise is a promise.
Yeah. Even though you tried to back out.
You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Oh,
I think I can do that now because I have the same power.
that's interesting.
Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case.
That would make sense. Maybe. I don't know.
Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first.
That's because I've met a long-nosed man named Igor.
I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case.
I believe in you.
Well, let's do our best.
Believe in all you guys. That's right. Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. Is that a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke? Is this what I think it is? Aw, yeah. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Magician Arcana. Now, you may be confused what that is. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links. Is this the bond that with Yosuke that Igor was talking about? We've established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana, and finally we get the biggest feature of the series, and really the main feature of everything after 3. The entire point of these is just to, well, in this game anyway, just to give you more experience for your personas when fusing. We'll get to that eventually, but with characters like this, it also brings side benefits. Like, well, those will come up too. Like straight up die for you, take down enemies, it's anything. Also, this track is great. I love it. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now he's gonna die for us. That's kinda crazy. When you receive a blow that would otherwise kill you, you're ally, yeah. So here's the problem with that. Well, if your main character dies in this game, then they're just gone. The entire game is game over. But when your main,
Chie!
but when your side characters die, well, you can revive them before and after battle. Though it's really bad if they die, so try to keep that to a minimum. Anyway, oh look, it's Chie.
About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man, what should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday, I think it was Yukiko.
You're damn straight it was. Anyone with eyes could probably see that, even if they were turned around.
That kimono looks like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during the interview a few days ago, too.
Mm-hmm.
I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You summed up the information you gained in the other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We also met a bear. That's important. But then again, Yosuke might find him unbearable. I can start making puns again. I'm going to love this so much. Oh yeah, I was gonna.
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
Yeah, I was gonna make sure this is a nice relaxing stream, and I would try to make too many puns because I'm just gonna die on the stream. And I'm sure the internet would love that.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Just stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. Got the... Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. Huh? Oh, no, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah, now that I think about it, this has happened before, too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow, too. Oh, for crying out loud, Yosuke! You got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Juness after school.
You mean everything's great? Oh yeah. You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night. Yeah, there was a TV and a kimono, and it was Yukio, and you were right.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
Oh yeah. It was enough about him feeling bad for himself and being
If I hadn't
fucking
seen the
okay
place
with death.
firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today. I got it. Come here a sec.
This is 100% a bad idea.
Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
The Great Wall of Cheese. Oh, I have a... If you haven't guessed, I have a weakness for puns, and I just try to keep that... I try to keep it to a minimum, but that's honestly no good. So, yeah, whatever. Come on, Teddy, come here. Something bit me.
What's wrong?
Shh, not so loud, you idiot. Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I think we cry.
Oh, come on, don't cry. Jeez, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you, we know you're in.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Hey.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
Weird.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
evening still.
You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Oh yeah.
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel.
That would make
Cross
sense.
your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're gonna get those a couple times because I have the worst sneeze in existence. Like, holy.
All right.
But
Don't forget to watch
bad.
tonight.
Was it really Yukiko? Yeah, but let's watch it again. It's evening.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here.
Young detective.
And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
I think it's fair to say this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it.
We can't even arrest the perp with a sus. Because he's got a perfect owl.
If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died.
Wait, I didn't realize, but there's a viewer. Well, hi, whoever you are. Welcome to the stream. Unless it's Reeve, in which case, have fun with Manny. Anyway, back to business.
And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi.
This is also just kind of... I think this is all just background or re-going over it.
She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh boy.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Maybe it's like Edgeworth's common sense. Ooh, baby.
Welcome home.
Aw, Nanako. Oh, good show. Just having a little bit of trouble with that. Ain't too bad. That voice is probably too high-pitched. That's why I tried to tone it down the first episode, because I was self-conscious about it. I don't have to be, though. I'm just fine what I'm doing. Nothing catches my eye, so I guess it's Midnight Channel again. Right into that. So we'll do TV. Cutscene.
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
What in the name of fuck? Can I also bring up that these are high schoolers? I feel like I need to. I think we need to stop right there.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Contact Chie. She knows everything about
You're
Yukiko.
right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Junes first thing in the morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game has school on Saturdays. Bedtime. This time we're forced into it by our own volition.
Oh, good morning.
Nanako's only here. You're up early.
He woke up early, so I woke up with him. He said he's gonna be late. Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
Oh god, latchkey kid.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Yeah, let's go out.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Uh-oh. Wait, no.
Take a look at these.
Dear Lord.
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
This is a food court.
So, which one strikes your fancy?
I mean, that only makes sense.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive.
I don't know why, but the way he said that, this is a Junes exclusive. You know what else is a Junes exclusive? I don't want to know what else.
The blade's fake, though.
Yeah, that's cool still.
As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this,
Alright, stop.
or like this.
Okay, she's calling the police.
What about this?
We're going to get arrested. Yeah.
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
We are very suspicious.
Huh? Oh, crap! I mean... No. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
Dude, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, honestly, that's... Alright, that is a bit... much.
But...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
We're not resisting. We're not resisting. God damn it. Yosuke, don't wave around swords. Rule number 1 of sword, you don't wave them around.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
I'm Ian. Anyone who knows me can attest to you, I'm just the kind of stupid to do this. Either that or get shot in the butt for trying to protect a turtle or something.
You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
Carrying 2...
We're sorry.
Katanas around? Wait, Yosuke, those were real. Damn it.
Wait, so the one that disappeared was the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know? Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Oh.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Hmm? Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Don't worry, we're just stupid enough to not let this happen again, but still do it. Consistently.
Whoa, pardon me.
Oh, look at this guy. I love this dude. He's great. Looks like a total freaking dork. I mean, I'm not one to talk. Honestly, his style's pretty cool. Rocks it. I want that kind of stuff.
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn.
Oh, are we gonna talk about? Oh wait, this is what we were talking about. Sorry, I was thought we were gonna talk about murders. 'Cause I sure do love talking about murders. I'm a terrible I'm terrible at hiding things. I don't know who I am, but I'm terrible at hiding things, and I'm great. I freaking love this dude.
Am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Wow.
Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really... By the way,
Sensitive about this.
did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Some hard knocks.
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the
Incident, you know?
By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another.
Crime.
Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Oh, this dude.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Jesus Christ. I forgot how Dojima was just the... Adachi! I love him. I love Adachi.
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
I love Adachi. It's amazing.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
I mean, yeah, I guess she
There
does.
you are!
Oh, there's Chie.
Sheesh! What are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere.
I swear on the slowdown, sometimes it sounds like
well,
it
there was
stopped
a
up.
slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? I kept calling her Sal, but she didn't pick up.
I have a very bad habit of accidentally pressing the triangle button too many times.
So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive, and the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? What the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Right, that's the important thing.
I don't know. I don't have any background music for this, so I'm not really
With the police
playing
totally
off
on
anything.
the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going too.
For reasons.
And that's final. I'm gonna save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Oh, I forgot how cool. I almost forgot how cool Yosuke's winter jacket is. It's really cool stuff.
Weapons? I know just the place. Come on, follow me.
Trial of the Dragon. I watched Team Daisy a little bit ago. Gave me a little refresher.
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess. They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
She's a fighting
I
movie
get
character.
it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
Exactly what you think it is.
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
I would... You know what? This is probably just because I'm a stupid American, but if I could, I'd buy model guns or something, and I think it'd be cool. Probably. Maybe.
Oh, here. This one looks good. Oh, but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
We're gonna bring up the man in the background
You
just standing there.
You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that.
Okay, but... Snape. You know what? Ain't no stopping this girl. I love her. She's great.
I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warning... If you insist on coming...
All right.
Man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you
Should choose whatever sounds good.
I got my stuff all...
You know, but it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect...
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
How are people not gonna notice me carrying a katana? Unless I have like the entire stick down my back.
Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's split up and get...
I don't
The
understand
store
how
will
I'm
be crowded
gonna
until
contain
the
a katana
afternoon
without
sale
cutting my
ends.
pants.
And if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Oh, come look at my art. Please look around. Take your time. Yes, I'm actually the dude from Killer 7. Oh, Harmon. I have a golf club and a monkey wrench. Imitation katana. Actually, yeah. Probably best if I pick one of those up. It's my dad's golf club. It's best that we have these. And probably the best offense is a good defense, so maybe we should have something a little bit stronger than a cheat. Nope. No, we should not. Let's just talk for a second. If you want something special, get all the materials and try to use them for you. Or I'd like to see new things and try new techniques. Materials I've never seen before. I can make some real cool stuff. I'm never gonna survive this playthrough. I'm gonna die. Choosing what to create. No, number and type of materials varies. materials, find pieces apart. When he makes it up to him now. And he wants praise. So in other words, sell him drops of monsters. Of shadows, not monsters. They're not just blatant monsters. I mean, they kind of are, but still. Hey, it's me. Yo. Bizarre door. No one else can see it.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time. We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way, it has already taken human lives in its approach towards you.
Towards us?
But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Oop, sorry.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
So in other words, the basic point of this is make friends, and the more you learn about people, the more you know their struggles and help them through it, then you finally get their best personas. It's very important to do this, and they get awesome. So
our role is to facilitate that.
just make them better.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
I like the way they do this a lot more than they did with the earlier ones, and I feel like they did this better.
Mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form.
You still get the old tarot card thing of Persona 2 and Persona 1, even though I still haven't beaten Persona 2. I plan to. I got the PSP version. Trying out hard mode. Yeah, it's just as easy as everyone says it is. Seriously, the first boss wasn't a boss. It was just a regular enemy with too much health.
This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly.
Of course.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
We have a magician with Yosuke. When the persona of Magician Arcana is fused, this persona will gain even more power. In 5th game they're called confidants, but this is just social links.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it.
Yeah, it's kind of the point of her.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
I feel like I should explain what he says, but I kind of will a little bit later. I'll tell you exactly when, but you'll know. So now we have the Save Point Butterfly, Shopping District, and the bus stop. Now we don't need to use the bus stop. So, you gotta leave the street if you want to go somewhere new. You'll be hearing this song way too much. Just enough.
They really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. Alright, let's get going.
What kind of school uniform do we wear?
Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
I love her hoodie, by the way. It's not really a hoodie, but I love
Fine,
it.
but don't push yourself, got it?
Whoa, it really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
He's thinking about himself all the time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now.
Eh?
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke. Hee hee.
Oh, in delivery.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? Oh, I'm Chie. But never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
Probably. Of course it is.
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
We should probably follow the bear, not the girl, but then again the girl will break my legs as she thinks so. Dear God, I love that. Oh, the spiral just extends to the sky.
What the... a castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
Of course it is.
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the
beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off?
Probably.
I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. It's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
No comment.
Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get, but after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it, or something like that.
So Yukiko is producing that show herself? Ugh, I don't get this at all.
Believe me, it's just confusing.
Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
And this is my favorite song in the game. No lie, I love this song. Well, this is the favorite song in the game so far. Not counting Persona 4 Golden's, you know. Ooh boy, it's me. Golden World, I love that. Did I do something stupid? Hey, I'll let you enjoy the song for a bit while I figure out what happened. Run off on her own. Lots of shadows in that castle. Dangerous inside for a girl all myself. You told before. Where'd she at? Revival bead. Peach seed and soul drop. 5 randomly assorted. Peach seed does 20 HP compared to medicine, which is 50. Soul drop does 10 SP. Now, SP is important, as I think I've said before. You can't earn that back. Careful. Yeah, you gotta attack like this, and you gotta behind them if you want to get a good start. Now, the thing is, you notice, your rooms are always foggy, so you really need a good look at exactly what you're fighting. Okay? Don't worry about the shaking chests, they're always like that. That's a revival beat, so it's always good to get chests. Some floors, the entire game floors are usually randomized. Son of a shit. Yeah, this happens a lot. I'm really bad at this. So. Now, for this game, honestly, I'd normally leave characters alone, but... And he's good, but I feel like I'd rather have direct commands. Now here's the thing, when you knock all enemies down, and then you can use this, which is a team attack. As long as there's 2 people who do it, you get these cool portraits. You run in, and you kill it. Which is great, because you can just destroy them. And there is one of those items you can sell to the shop.
Hey, congrats!
Level 5. But yeah, you always want to try and knock down all the enemies, and at least for if you're starting the game, leave them act freely. Will the AI fuck up? Well, yeah, it always fucks up, but that's not the point. It'll at least try to fuck up as little as possible. If an enemy notices you before you attack them, you will always get this.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
You notice that Yosuke is really fast. I don't want to use too much SP for reasons, but I want to use enough. So, yeah. You're always going to want to try and do one of those finishing moves, because they always end the battle really quick and do a ton of damage. And, depending on how many party members you have, the damage scales up. So if you have just 2, then you won't be doing much.
There's 1 enemy. Smash it.
So I doubt that card.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
And I doubt that lightning's gonna do much. And so this one's weak to Jiraiya.
One enemy! Let's go, partner! Okay! Ready or not, here we come!
You may be noticing we're not getting a chance to recruit them if you're coming straight off the heels of Persona 5. That's because, in this game, you don't recruit them. You just have them, and something shows up. Eventually, it will actually show up, which I'm wondering if it will or not. It has refused to show up so far. I'm pretty sure since it's an empty room. Oh my god, there's still more to this. Why? Okay, those are stairs. We're gonna need to keep an eye on those.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Someone else's turn.
Hang in there.
Oops. I keep trying to press triangle for
3 enemies left.
so I'm just gonna try and power through with basic attacks. Here it is, shuffle time. Now see that one in the middle. Now, that X is bad. You don't want to get too many of those. That one right there. Then one on the other side is just broken, so it won't do anything. The one in the middle is special. That is a Persona card.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility.
Yeah, just ignore it.
At times, they may be.
So the entire point of this is you may have to try and grab the card you want. That one right there, the Persona card will always be a Persona, which is very useful. So now, okay. Oh, sorry, I was loud. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick BRB here, and actually, I think I'm gonna end the recording here. So see you guys next time, and stream. See you later.